Good morning and welcome to Velvet Hammer Fitness here on Patreon. Well, since we love you so much, and that comes in the form of tough love sometimes, we have created this February Patron's Choice workout just for you per your requests. So it is going to be a posterior chain workout. Now the reason it's important to have a strong posterior chain is that so much of our functionality stems from this area. Your glutes need to be very strong and very functional. Your hips, your hamstrings need to be nice and mobile for you to do a lot of the athletic movements that you do in these workouts and just in everyday life. So our posterior chain is where a lot of our power comes from, and often it's kind of neglected when we do all the amazing things. So we are going to work on it today, not going to neglect it one bit. We are going to start out with rep sets, and then we will take the moves we did in the rep sets and mash them together a bit into some combo moves, Tabata pairs. So what you will need for this is always your can-do attitude, a big bunch of water, and you'll need your medium and heavy weights, because for the rep sets we'll probably go a little heavier, but when we're combining some of the moves into combo moves, we will probably need to lighten up our weight a little bit. So grab those things. You may even grab a kettlebell. Sometimes I find that for good mornings, it's easier for me to do those with a kettlebell than two separate weights. So you grab what you have and what works for you, and I will see you back here for this posterior chain workout and your warm-up. Okay guys, let's get ready for this posterior chain workout with your warm-up. We're going to start off with just some butt kickers. You don't have to go guns a-blazing at first, but as you get a better range of motion, I want you to flex that foot and draw that heel towards your glutes. Really getting some range of motion here in our hamstrings. We're going to add a reach to that, warming up that back. And don't just flop them. I really want you to contract your back as you're pulling down. Awesome job. All right, we're going to take this move into some forward lunges. Okay, once you get comfy there, get your balance and get your range of motion, I want you to step, open your arms and squeeze that back, okay? I'm going to take mine up this way for the sake of space, which is always an issue for me. It's an opportunity, a challenge, not a problem. A problem would be not being able to do this. Awesome. Let's do one more each side. All right. Now, if you are able, let's do some single leg deadlifts. We're going to alternate sides. So tighten that core, reach for those toes. We're going to switch each time, okay? We are dynamically warming up those hamstrings. Tighten that core. That will help you maintain balance. Keep a soft knee. Awesome job. Those shoulders down and back. All right, one more each side. And last one. All right, shake it out a little bit. I got off balance there for the last one. Now we're going to reach down, do a nice squat, straighten out your legs as much as you can, and come back up and squeeze. You might only be able to come here and stand up and squeeze, but as long as you're feeling a nice stretch in your hamstrings, which is what we're going for here, you are doing just the right thing. Flexibility is just like any other aspect of fitness. You kind of have to be where you are and do what works for you today, and just be willing to grow gradually. Don't feel bad if you're not as flexible or as strong as someone else. You're right where you need to be. All right, so our last thing is just going to be coming down to our mat. We're going to just do some back bows. I'm just leaving my feet on the ground since we're just warming up. Get our back ready to help us stabilize a lot of these moves. Awesome job. Your warm-up is complete. We are ready for your first rep set. All right, guys, we are ready for your first rep set. We are doing 3 sets of 15 reps per exercise. We're starting with a sumo deadlift. Then we're going to go into an upright row, a sumo squat, and then some shrugs. So 4 different exercises, all right? So we're starting off with those sumo squats. Nope, I'm sorry, sumo deadlift for 15 reps. Toes, knees out wide, shoulders down and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, really squeeze, 7, 8, look about 4 feet in front of you, 9, 10, 11. I was using 30 pounds per hand for those sumo deadlifts. Now we're going to go into upright rows. Palms facing you, elbows out wide. I've got 15 pounds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may have to lower your weight. High rep sets. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Great job, guys. I had a little bit of trouble with my microphone on this part, so I am doing a little voiceover addition to this video. Now we are going into sumo squats for 15 reps. That's 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, toes and knees out wide, chest up tall, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Whew. Squeak it out. Great job. Get those weights safely off your shoulders. All right. All right, guys, we are getting ready for our set of shrugs. We're focusing on the traps here with this move. I'm going to use 20 pounds per hand for the first set, and we want to have our palms facing us, or you can face the palms to the rear. Just keep those arms straight. Shoulders down and back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep those arms straight, 13, 14, 15. Very good. Don't worry if your lip comes up like Elvis for those. Happens to the best of us. All right. Your first round is done. That was a super giant set there. We didn't have much rest between each move. So if you need more rest, absolutely take it. If not, let's go again. All right, sumo deadlifts. I have 30 pounds per hand here, so nothing too amazing, but good for high reps, all right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Very good. All right. What I meant by nothing too amazing is I wasn't lifting my heaviest weights on those. So whatever your weight is, whether it's 2 pounds or 200 pounds, it is amazing. All right, here we go. Upright rows for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, almost there, 3, 4, and 5. I went a little light with the weights on that today because my arms are reeling from a workout that I did about 2 days ago for the upper body. So, all right, sumo squats are next. Now you can also take your kettlebell here and do a sumo squat just like this. I may do that this round. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You can also shrug with your bell if you want to do that. All right. Going back to 20 pounds per hand. Sorry for that loud crash. All right. Here we go. Shrugs. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, using our trapezius muscles here, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. I'm going to increase my weight on that next round. Just for fun. We're always about the fun here. All right. So that was your second round. You crushed it. Take a small break there. I'm going to keep track because you know me, I'll forget which round we're on. All right. Sumo deadlifts are next for 15. I'm not doing a whole lot with increasing my weights on every move just because we have so many reps. So you can always lift yours, increase yours if you're not feeling it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome job. Give your grip a rest here. That seems to be the hardest part of those upright rows, is gripping. They need to make weights for small hands. All right, here we go, upright row for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, control on the way down, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Whew. Nice. All right. So a tip on that one, try not to make your hands or your shoulders externally rotate. They're just up and down here. You'll want to flip those wrists back, but it's not a good idea, okay? Next up is your Sumo Squat. I'm going back to my heavy weights here for the last round. Super awkward putting these guys on your shoulders, so get it adjusted before you start. You may hit yourself in the ear like I did. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, squeeze at the top, 5. Very good. Stretch out your grip. Stretch out those forearms. You have your last round of shrugs, okay? Awesome job. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's get those shrugs out of the way. How about it? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is my lip going up? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. All right. Off we go to some Tabata now. We are doing a sumo deadlift to an upright row. So almost like a sumo deadlift high pull. You can do this with a kettlebell, but your toes and knees are going to be out wide. Then you lift, okay? Combination move here. So you may have to decrease that weight. Just make sure you have proper form. You'll get much better strength gains that way than hurting yourself. The next one is going to be a sumo squat to a shrug. So what we might do here is put our weights in the front for that sumo squat, shrug, okay? And shrug, okay? So I think we are ready here for our Tabata pairs. All right. You have 10 seconds. Sumo deadlift to upright row. Toes and knees out wide here. Your forearms might be hurting worse than any part of your posterior chain here, but sumo deadlift, squeeze. No point in doing it if you're not going to engage those glutes. 4 seconds. So we're just doing these same movements we did for the rep set. We are combining them. We're doing them to an interval. So all right, keeping 30 pounds per hand here. sinking it, squeezing. Shrug it. Shrug it. Awesome. All right. We are back to that other move. Back to the other move. Kettlebell, deadlift, high pulls, okay? So deadlift it, pull it, deadlift it. Sumo style, of course. Working on those glutes here. Squeeze it up. Awesome. Now, I can also show you how to do the sumo squats and the shrugs with your kettlebell, if you're wondering how to do that. So you would sumo squat here, shrug with that kettlebell right in the center. You could do this with 2 kettlebells. Why not? Awesome job. All right. Back to that first move. Need to turn up my volume here. Might do that next round. All right. So, deadlift, high pull. All right. Awesome job. I'm going to go back to my weights here for the next move here. Turning that timer up so we can hear it. All right, sumo squats with a shrug. Toes and knees out wide. When this is over, we have another rep set. Awesome. Very good job. Breathe it out. Get ready for the sumo deadlift to upright row or high pull. All right, here we go. 7 of 8. This is your last round for this. Make it count. Increase your weights if you need to. Very good. Last one of those. Last one of those. Sumo squats with shrugs. Toes and knees out wide. Sink it. Make sure you are still getting the weight in those heels. Very good. Your first Tabata pair is finished. Awesome work. All right, guys, we are getting into that second rep set. 3 sets, 15 reps of good mornings, Y presses, lat pullovers, and 15 single leg deadlifts per leg, okay? So for the good mornings, just using my trusty kettlebell here. I'm putting it back behind my head so that the weight is up high here. I'm gonna have my feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, and I'm just gonna dip. Okay, here we go. Hinge forward. 1, 2, 3, squeeze at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, takes a little while to get the groove of these. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, get that bow safely off your shoulder. All right, we're going straight into Y presses. I'm going to start with 15s here, but I'm not going to lie, I may have to go down to 10s. This is a really tough range of motion for me. So let's press it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, tighten that core, 8, 9, 10. If you're leaning back, step the foot back. 11, 12, 13, engage your lats, 14, 15. Awesome job. All right, good times. Now we're going to do some lat pullovers. So grabbing my 30-pound weight here, I'm going to grab it with 2 hands. I'm going to get down safely to my mat. I'm going to push up into bridge pose when I'm doing this. Not bridge pose, but just a bridge here. Make sure I've got enough room to bring those arms back safely without hitting a plyo box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Awesome job. All right. Now we're going to do 15 single leg deadlifts per leg. And I'm going to scoot even further next time because I feel like I was doing those really gingerly to not hit the box, not getting a good range of motion. So keep that in mind when you do those. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, soft knee, 4, 5, 6, 7. See why we warmed these up? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right. Oh, other side. All right, here we go. You'll have one side that's harder. 1, especially with balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's okay, 7, 8, tighten your core, 9, that's usually when balance problems happen, 10, 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, last one, 5, very good, very good. All right, that's your first round done for this first group. Take a quick drink if you need one. Awesome job. All right, guys, we are back for round 2. We're starting off with those good mornings, okay? Weight safely back behind that head or on your shoulders. If you're using a sandbag, you could put it back behind. All right, just use what you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, squeeze, 15. Whew. that bell safely down off of your neck. Whew. Unfortunately, those Y presses are next. Whew. Nice. 15 still for me. Okay, so palms facing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step it back if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Shake it out. Lat pullovers are next. Still going to use my 30-pound dumbbell here. I'm going to scoot way down here so that I have the room I need. Whew. All right. That weight up, you can bridge up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, tighten your core. 9, 10, 11, 12, 3 more. Breathe it out. 13, 14, and last one, 15. Whew. Nice, nice work. All right, we have single leg deadlifts, 15 per leg. 30-pound kettlebell again. We'll be through our second round when we're done with this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, doing good, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, other side right away. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you're doing awesome. 13, keep that focus. 14, 15, awesome. All right. Second round in the books. Great job. All right, guys, let's crush that third set. Let's get it done. We're going to start with those good mornings again. We'll tell those good mornings goodbye after this set, okay? Well, we got a little Tabata action with them. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Awesome job. That weight off your neck or your shoulders. All right. Y presses here for 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Those are done. You are finished with those guys for a while. All right. Lat pullovers. I'm going to use a bell this time. Here we go. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I grabbed a bell smaller than I wanted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Great job. All right, come on back up. We have got 15 single leg deadlifts per leg. Just be glad you only have 2, right? All right. Whew. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last time, 8, last round that is, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're looking for control, not speed here, so go at your own pace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, tighten that core, 10, 11, doing great, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Good job. You are finished with your second rep set. Awesome work. All right, guys, we are ready for that next Tabata pair. We're starting off with good mornings plus a Y press, and then we're going to do lat pullovers plus a get up to alternating single leg deadlift. So I'm going to go really light for these good mornings so that I can still do the Y press with them. So good morning, press it out, okay? Press it out. All right, so for this next one, I'm going to use a kettlebell. We're going to lay down on our backs. You're going to pull that kettlebell over, send it forward for 2 single leg deadlifts. Okay, take it back again, roll it back, take it up for a single leg deadlift on both sides. Okay, if you have a space issue like I sometimes do, don't worry, do the best you can. Okay, now good mornings, take it over, up, Y press, take it over, up, Y press, Y press. Very good. All right, get that kettlebell again, or your one weight. Take it down. Over, stand up, 2 deadlifts. Take it back. Over, up, single leg, deadlift. All right, back to those good mornings. I would love to use a heavier weight on that. That's super awkward to get that knocked out, okay? All right, so take it over, press it up. 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 All right, back down to the lat pullovers. This is your round 6 of 8. All right, take it down, pull it over, up, single leg. Good balance challenge here, good core challenge. Take it back. Finish that other one out. Awesome. All right, off we go here with our last good morning. So take it over, up, squeeze the glutes. Think about what you're working here. Glutes and hammies on that one. Lats on the Y press, okay? Okay, pull it over. Take it up. Stand up. Single leg. Deadlift. Stand up. Awesome job. You are finished with that Tabata set. All right, guys, we are ready for that 3rd rep set. We are doing 3 sets, 15 reps. We're starting with around the worlds. We're gonna go straight to deadlifts. We're gonna do some bent over wide rows and some standard rows in chair pose. So this number right here, okay? All right, so for those around the world, I am using a very light weight just because we're kind of externally rotating the shoulder here. These aren't sometimes our strongest muscles that we're using. So with that being said and the high reps, I just would rather go with some caution here. So around the world looks like this. Take it to the top and back down, engaging the lats the entire way. So around the world for 15. Here we go. That's 1. That's 2. Slow it down on the way down. 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. You'll feel this tomorrow. 7. 8. 9. 10. That's 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. You'll notice the disparities in your arm strength with that one. All right, grabbing some weights for deadlifts here. Since we're doing 15, I'm just going to start off with 30 pounds per hand. I may go up the next round. Get your weights ready. 15 deadlifts. Shoulders wider. Sorry, feet wider than shoulder width. Okay, soft knee, hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Awesome. All right. Wide rows. Sticking with 15s here. Back nice and flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, elbows out wide. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look about 4 feet in front of you so that you don't torque that neck, okay? All right, chair pose, standard row. So we're going to try to really engage our lats here, pull the weight back to our hips. Here we go. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feels weird to do it that way. 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, your first set is knocked out. Awesome. Get a quick drink. We'll go on to set 2. Starting with those around the world. It's a very lat heavy set here. But often we neglect them, so they are also, incidentally, that muscle that helps us appear to have a smaller waist, if you're just thinking about the aesthetics of this whole deal. So they give us that V taper, because if the lats are wider, they give the illusion of a smaller waist. So everybody wins. Okay, here we go. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep smiling as that lip goes up, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, doesn't take much here, 15. Awesome work. Readjust those weights for some deadlifts. I always have a little bit of a hiccup with weight transitions. No big deal. All right, there's your extra rest. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Set those down. Shake out your grip a bit. All right. Bend over wide rows. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Working the rear delts here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. My goose is cooked from that arm workout the other day. All right. Very good. All right. Chair pose, rows. Focusing on those lats. Taking them back, okay? So we're not just using all bicep. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. All right. We're done with your second set. Great work. All right, guys, let's crush that third set. Around the world is first. Whew. All right, here we go. 1, 15 reps here. 2, 3. The eccentric phase is the magic maker here. 4, I think that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is your last set of these. 10, think about how far you've come. 1, last 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Woo. Good deal. Okay. All right. Here we go. Deadlift for 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, lowering the weights here for those wide rows because my arms are screaming. Do what you have to do to maintain good form. That is my go-to sentiment, at least. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, awesome. Feel that in my glutes when I do that. Whew, just from the pose. All right, standard rows in chair pose. If I have to go down and wait on these, that's okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So much harder to do it this way. 6, 7, engaging the lats. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. That is the end of your third set. Awesome job. All right, guys, now it is time for those Tabata pairs. So, again, we're using the same moves we've done, mashing them up into 2 combo moves. So, your first is a deadlift to and around the world. Light weights here. Deadlift it up, squeeze, turn those palms. You could even deadlift with an underhand grip if your weights are light enough so that you don't have as much of a transition there. Your next move is going to be a wide row to a narrow row. So elbows out, wide row, back for a narrow row. So we're just combining what we have just done, okay? Excellent. All right. You have 10 seconds. Grab a quick drink. Ooh. All right. Deadlift around the world. So I'm going to keep my palms facing out. My weights are small. It's comfortable for me, but if it's not comfortable for you, you can always just turn at the top of that deadlift, okay? Turn those wrists, just like I'm doing now. Okay? All right. Wide row to narrow row. I'm going to use my 15s for as long as I can. Here we go. Chair pose. Wide, narrow. Wide, narrow. Bit of a transition here. Palms facing you. Palms facing each other. Awesome work. All right, we're back at the top. Deadlift to around the world. Whew. All right, here we go. Wish all those around the world would take us all to each other. We're all from different places, but I feel like you all are such close friends. I often wish we could do these workouts and share healthy recipes together in person. So, back to your second move. Wide and narrow rows. All right, here we go. Wide, narrow, wide, elbows out, narrow, back to that hip, wide, narrow, wide, and narrow. Awesome work. Awesome work. Okay. All right. Deadlift around the world. Killing our posterior chain today. All right. This is your last Tabata set. And then we'll go into a glute set. And awesome job. All right. Whew. Wide rows to narrow rows. We're on set 6 of 8. Grab those weights. I'm going to start with the narrow. Into the wide. 5 seconds here. We're just reinforcing what we've done in those rep sets. All right. Perfect. Back to those deadlift around the world. Last time for this move. One more row. Again, you can keep them like this. Hands kind of supinated here. Or you can do them the regular way and then just twist. All right. Last set of these rows. Thank goodness, right? High fives. Okay. All right. I used to date a guy with really well-developed lats, and it's been years and years ago, but my dad called him the walking V. His lats were so big that it made his body look like it was shaped like a V. All right, awesome job. You are done with your Tabata set. Great work. All right, guys, we are ready for that glute set now. It is going to be 2 rounds of 45-15 intervals. It starts with some glute bridges. I'm going to elevate mine, and I'm going to use my 30-pound kettlebell. Then we're going to go into some swings, glute bridges on either leg, and swings one-armed. So I'm just using my kettlebells here. You can use dumbbells for sure. Get nice and close to that box. Okay, and lift. Glutes are a very important part of that posterior chain, not just for aesthetic reasons. It's always good to have a nice round derriere. Almost there. Awesome. My box is wiggling on me, so I'm going to have to kind of figure out a better situation there. All right, now we're just doing kettlebell or dumbbell swings for 45 seconds. This is a great move if you need a low impact cardio move, if you're struggling with knee pain and you're trying to build up the posterior chain to help you have more mobile hips so that your knees don't have to make up for that lack of flexibility and end up tracking wrong. So if you're doing that, absolutely, the kettlebell swing is great. Squeeze those glutes. 10 seconds. Awesome. All right. Single leg glute bridge on the left. So I might do this one body weight the first round because my box is giving me fits. You can do these right on the ground as well. Do them on the side of your couch. Send that right leg up in the air. Really push up. Think about sending that heel right up to the ceiling. Oh yeah, nice squeeze. Doing this whole thing twice, and that's it. Then we have a calf section, which is rep based. Whew, glad I didn't use a weight. Almost there, 5 seconds. Elevating makes a big difference. Whew. All right, we are doing a single arm kettlebell or dumbbell swing on the left. Then we will get that single leg glute bridge on the right, as if your glutes weren't smarting enough here. Smarting. We don't get to use that word enough. In the comments, you should put something about your glutes smarting. 30 seconds here. Still hinging at the hips. No different form, just because we're only using one arm. Woo! Woo! 5, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Wipe that bell off if it's nice and for me. On the right. Woo! All right. Woo! Woo! Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure I'm counting. Been used to counting this whole workout. Straight up, straight down. You can keep counting if you were counting with me, no big deal. I'm not shaming you for counting. Oh my goodness. Really burning here on that right glute. Just what we want. It's your powerhouse. So if it has no power, your squats, your squat jumps, your amazingly fast running, none of that is going to be amazingly fast or amazingly powerful. All right. Woo! Single arm swing on the right. Get it going. I'm just leaving my grip kind of hammer style here. Knees soft. Hinging, only squeezing with those glutes. Tightening my abs so that I'm protecting my spine. You do that too. All right. We'll be back to double leg bridges. I may do mine on the ground since it's making an awful racket with that box there. Okay, very good. We are back to the ground for our last set here. Whew. Awesome work. All right, hips up. Sometimes I keep my toes up to get a little hamstring action here. And 5. And 1. Oh, nice. All right, get that weight off of your hips there. We're going into swings, double arm. Double arm. All right. Then we'll be back in those glute bridges on the left. Swings on the left. So it's like your arms only exist here to grip the bell. We're not lifting with them. This is all hip thrusting. Oh my. 10 seconds. Just enough time to smile and squeeze your butt. 2. Whew. All right. Back to the box or your elevation, or no elevation at all. Okay. Off we go. Scoot up nice and toward that box. Send the right leg up. Kind of gives you a little bit of a back massage as you come up and down. Think of that instead of the pain in your glute. As soon as it touches, send it back up. Squeeze hard at the top. Oh, all right, single arm swings, left side. Whew, we're almost done, guys, promise. Here we go. I immediately wanted to start counting again. I'm not really sure what that's about. Won't be as long as it has been. I want you all to push with me with good form, of course. And think about why you're doing this. Doing this to be strong, the best versions of ourselves, not So all that is to say, don't want what somebody else has. Just try to be the healthiest version of you, and you'll be amazed at what happens. The way I said, what happens, I sounded like I was a member of a boy band. Maybe because this week I've been trying to get my kids to have a little bit of music history with me. Some of the things I like to listen to, middle school, high school. So I've been kind of indoctrinating them with some boy band music. Now that wasn't all I listened to, but it has been really fun to see their reaction to late 90s, early 2000s music. And of course, accompanying hairstyles and wardrobe. So if you get the chance, show your kids some of the music you liked growing up, and I'm sure they will really humble you when it comes to your taste. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're done. Awesome job. Now we just have to crush a calf section, and we will be all set with this workout. All right, guys, your next set and your final set, I may add, is a calf carver. We often forget about our calves, but they are a part of that posterior chain too. So let's carve them. We're going to do 20 reps of each move. First, we're going to do 20 reps of calf raises, just standard, okay? Try not to let that calf hit the ground. We're going to do 20 reps of pigeon toe calf raises, so toes in, calf raises. Then we're going to do toes out calf raises for 20, okay? Then we're going to do 20 one-foot hops on the left and 20 one-foot hops on the right. So let's just go for it. I'm going to use my kettlebell. And see how we do, all right? So use a heavy weight for this. Your calves are super strong, okay? Though neglected, they're super strong. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, turn those toes in. You notice you might also feel this in your hamstrings too, especially if you're using a kettlebell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, toes out. Whew. Here we go. Toes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, awesome. Woo. All right, 20 1-foot hops. 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. 20 on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, very good. That was awesome, guys. So I have to go pick up my son at preschool, but I challenge you to do 2 more rounds of that with a little break in between, of course, and then we will head to your cool down. Awesome job, guys. Okay, guys, I hope you are ready for this much needed and well-deserved cool down. We're going to first take care of our spine by coming down to the mat here. I put my mat at an angle so you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. I'm going to start that timer. All right, so come back on your back. Then I want you to just windshield wiper your knees, okay? So we're going side to side with them, kind of staggering them. And as you do so, work your way down until you have a nice straight leg here. So I'm gradually, with each swipe of that wiper, getting my legs a little bit more straight until I'm finally laying on my back with straight legs. All right. Now we're going to draw one knee in. Let's do our right knee first. Okay, you can take that knee up to your, or that nose up to your knee rather. Now we're going to come down and take that knee out and towards the right. Press down on that leg. All right, now we want to take it in, up and over, looking towards the right arm. I always get a nice pop there. Slow down your breath here. Use your breath to create some more space in those muscles. All right, back on the back, hugging it in. Nose to knee if you please, if you wish. All right, take it back down. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring that knee in, bring the nose to the knee. All right, now we're going to take that knee out and towards the left. Pressing down, applying a little pressure to that leg to get some more space there. Opening up the hip. Now we're going to take it up and over. Another nice pop there. Look over your left shoulder here. You might hear some baby sneezes in the background. My little guy is back from preschool now. All right, now we're going to draw that knee back in. Take your nose back up if you feel comfortable doing that. Now we're going to stay on our back and do a stretch called the happy baby. So we're going to put those feet up in the air. We're going to take our knees towards those armpits, and we are going to grab the outside of our foot here, just like a happy baby would. They like to grab their feet and stretch and do things that just humble us because we have trouble doing things like them. Babies are so amazing and so flexible. So here you should be feeling some pressure in those hips, opening them up. If you don't have this flexibility, you could always, instead of grabbing the foot, you could always grab here at the knees, even the ankles or calves. But if you do have the flexibility, just draw those knees up towards your armpits there, grabbing the outside of the foot. Awesome. Let's bring those knees together and slowly release that. Now we're going to do a stretch for your piriformis here. We're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee, and we're going to pull. You're going to pull on that left leg. You can straighten that leg if you'd like, or just leave it at about a 90-degree angle. Pull in. You should be feeling this right along here. If you're doing the right side there, and slowly release it. Now we are going to come into the left side here. So we're going to pull on that right leg. Awesome work. Now we're going to slowly release that. We're going to roll onto that right side, push up with the left, and we are going to do a brief little child's pose here. Knees out wide, reaching out in front, stretching those lats. Left hand towards the left, right hand on top. Hips are going to be back and towards the right. Take it back center. Now right hand towards the right, left hand on top, pushing back and towards the left. All right, from here we're going center one last time. Get a good lat stretch here. Shoulders, chest, all that. Let's rock back into a tabletop position here. Dig those toes in and let's work our calves a little bit. Stretch them out. All right. Now we're going to walk those hands back to our feet. We're going to heel toe in like we usually do. We're going to hang out here for just a minute to stretch those hamstrings. We definitely worked on them a lot today with some deadlifts and good mornings and all those good things. All right, now we're going to slowly come back up. Just make sure you're nice and loose, your back and shoulders. Give yourself lots of time to loosen up and lengthen those muscles, soften those joints up. All right. You guys did a wonderful job today. You are all done with this workout. All right, guys, you crushed yet another Patron's Choice workout. I hope it was challenging for you. I hope it was fun. And I hope it was just what you voted for. So now what I need you to do is drink a lot of water today. I need you to get a healthy post-workout meal on your plate very, very soon. And if you have any questions about what a healthy post-workout meal might be or how to put it together, please email us at velvethammerfitness@gmail.com or comment down below. I also may need you to stretch more if you're feeling tight and like your muscles are needing to be a little more relaxed and your joints a little more soft. So definitely get on that if you're feeling that way. Other than that, Have an awesome day, guys. Just be thankful for your amazing body and for things like this that you can do for it to really help it work better as a whole. So this posterior chain group of muscles is very, very important to balance out that body and to help you have better mobility, better strength, and then as a result, just a better functioning body no matter what you're doing. So it's good to be functional, very, very important. It's good to have pretty muscles, and it's good to be nice and lean, but if you can't actually complete any movements, it doesn't really make that much sense. So we try to stay functional here on Velvet Hammer Fitness and try to help you stay functional too. So whether you felt like this posterior chain workout was just off the chain, or whether you felt like your chain was missing a few links by the end of it, awesome job crushing it. And as always, it is your health today and every day. So you better hit it hard. Here comes the hammer. Boom! Have an awesome day, guys, and just be thankful for the amazing body that you were given. See you soon.